Yes, Maryland is facing a financial cliff, not only with transportation funding, but with the budget itself.
State Delegate Nino Mangione says he's spent the past year sounding the alarm that the state's current transportation financing method through the gas tax is outdated and problematic.
If you look at the transportation, we're running a massive deficit. You look at the budget itself, we ran a massive deficit, and the governor and the Democrat supermajority ran through a $5 billion surplus under Governor Moore in just 3 years.
A Maryland Comptroller report from March 2025 says over the next few years, the Maryland Transportation Trust Fund will face a $1.3 billion deficit. The state's gas tax, a key funding source for the trust fund, is pegged to inflation. Maryland's gas tax peaked in 2019 and has since lowered as inflation has lowered. This means Maryland has lost hundreds of millions of dollars and anticipated funds for desperately needed projects. The most recent gas tax decrease happened on July 1st. Is Maryland on the right track with how we fund the Maryland Transportation Trust Fund?
No, not at all.
After hearing fears about the future of Maryland's roads, bridges, and tunnels, we came here to the Russell Street Bridge next to M&T Bank Stadium. According to federal data, this bridge, built in 1951, has more than 70,000 people that cross it daily as an artery into downtown Baltimore City. A recent federal bridge condition report says the Russell Street Bridge is structurally deficient and in need of repair. Under the Russell Street Bridge, we saw a drainage pipe that appears to be rusted out, with a nearby support beam also showing signs of deterioration. But that's not all. When we walk over here, we see that this support beam displays heavy rust as well, and pieces of the rusted beam are collecting at the base. In an email from the Maryland Department of Transportation, or MDOT, they say the State Highway Administration does not maintain the Russell Street Bridge, adding that Baltimore City does. The city's transportation department depends greatly on state and federal funds to operate. The city did not return a request for comment. Meanwhile, back in Baltimore County, we asked Mangione about the future of transportation funding after seeing the condition of the Russell Street Bridge. Should Marylanders prepare for significant fee and tax increases to fund transportation because it's been mismanaged for years?
It has. I would not be surprised at all to continue to see fees rise. We saw it last year. They try to hide many of these fees.
Mangione says he plans to reintroduce a bill to ensure lawmakers have to take recorded votes on transportation funding instead of allowing for automatic adjustments. Automatic tax pricing, like the gas tax, Mangione says, isn't sustainable because it's not actively being debated in the state legislature, and lawmakers can hide behind revenue changes.
Any tax or fee in the state of Maryland must require a recorded vote.
I'm Gary Collins with Spotlight on Maryland.